going to apply for the Hello Skip $15,000 grant opportunity. $15,000 that you can get for free, no credit checks, no personal information needed like your bank statements, no tax returns, none of that stuff, because this is a grant. If this is your first time seeing me, welcome in. I'm so happy you decided to join, friend, because that means you are interested in your business funding journey. You either trying to get some money to start a business, or you simply need some money to scale the business you currently got. So many entrepreneurs came out of the pandemic. Matter of fact, American record-breaking numbers, okay? And so many of you all are allowing your LLCs to collect dust. Let's no longer allow that to happen when we can apply for these funding alternatives called grants. Now, let me school you a little bit, friend, if you don't know what a grant is. A grant is free money, no credit checks, no paybacks, no personal information needed, like your date of birth and social security number, that you can get from the government and also from sponsors like Walmart and Amazon, and also you can get from federally certified nonprofit organizations. Now, these free money opportunities gives us the alternatives to take advantage of working capital so we can start and scale our businesses, okay, friend? So this grant that I'm talking about today is through a federally certified nonprofit organization called Hello Grant, or some type of free money every month to give out to entrepreneurs, startups, and small business owners the chance of working capital so we can use the money to scale, okay? So this grant that I'm talking about is a $15,000 opportunity that you cannot afford to miss. Now, you can visit helloskip.com, sign yourself up for this free platform. There's over 19 other grants in this platform that you can apply for aside from the $15,000 grant that we're going to apply for together, or I will have the pleasure of applying for it for you here live on YouTube this morning, okay? So, hey everybody, welcome in. If you hang tight, I'm going to show you exactly what the application looks like. We're going to dive deeper into what the details of this, the requirements for the grant and all that stuff, okay? So, now, once again, grants is free money that you don't have to pay back, no credit checks, no personal information needed, okay? Now, there's 4 different ways that you can get approved of a grant. One way is through a pitch competition. We see that with Shark Tank. Another way is through a random raffle or a draw, where they're just picking out of all of the applicants, looking at the answers you put on the application, and they're choosing the best candidates out of the applicants. And the last way is through a first come, first served government grant opportunity. And we saw that with the SBA, PPP funding, and the targeted advance. Now, with that being said, you have the opportunity of taking advantage of free money no matter what gender, ethnic group, race, or sexuality you are, no matter what business industry you want to get into. It can be beauty, trucking, health, holistic healing, body oils and skin regimens, and all kinds of things. No matter what type of industry you want to get into, you can apply for a grant to start a business and to scale. So many of us are programmed to believe that we're supposed to get loans, lines of credit, and credit cards to start, or even we have to bootstrap. But no, that's not always the case. If you don't apply for these grant opportunities, friend, you're simply not allowing yourself the chance of winning one of these free opportunities. Now, out of the 4 ways I say you can win a grant, mind you, I never said that you had to have good credit. You do not have to have an LLC. You do not always have to have an EIN, and you don't always have to have like all of that, like bank statements and stuff. Okay, so 6% of Americans right now don't even have an extra $1,000 in their savings account. So with that being said, why not put in an application, just a 4-question application regarding what we will do with this money, describing our business and how have we tried to get funding before, and then we'll be able to win or potentially win $15,000. You have nothing to lose, friend. You know what I mean? So let's get down to it. First off, I want to shout out all of my friends who purchased my $30 course to have me apply for this grant for them live here on YouTube. Now, if you want me, a 71% successful grant writer, to apply for this grant for you here live on YouTube this morning, all you got to do, friend, is click the link in the description. And also that's going to be in the chat that my assistant is going to go ahead and drop here for you. Her name is Gabby Campbell. You'll see her in here. And once she drops the link, or you can access the link through the description, you purchase the $30 course called How to Get a UEI Number. Now, a UEI number is a 12-digit numeric code that you need for government contracts and government grant opportunities. Once you purchase this course, then I will send you a Google form link to complete. then I will have all of the information needed to apply for this grant for you. Now, we just are 4 days away from the deadline date of this grant opportunity. So I don't know when you decide to prioritize your business funding journey, but like I always like to say, friend, one grant a day will keep the debt away, okay? One grant a day will keep the business debt away. And I also say, when you prioritize your business funding journey, that's when your business will prioritize your pockets, okay? So it's time for us to really apply for these opportunities and get to know exactly what a grant is and how these grants operate, okay? You don't have to applications. You have individuals like myself, grant writers out here who do take in passion and pride me, okay? No boss man needs the Google form link to your email, okay? So hey everybody, what's up? Hey Diana, hey Terrence, how y'all doing? The Herbal Goddess says, peace, thank you for applying for my grant. Thank you. It was my pleasure. You know I love applying for grants, friend. Okay, so let's shout out our friends. Shout out to Jacoby, Luciana, Ayo, Shay, Terrence, Angela, and LaShawn. Shout out to all of you amazing business owners who want me to go ahead and apply for this grant for you here live on YouTube. What I need for you to do is check your email for an Etsy notification. You will receive a message that says you have an Etsy notification or message. Go through that email, click the Google form link I sent you, and then go ahead and complete the form so I can have the necessary information to apply for this grant for you here live on YouTube. So I'm going to go ahead and start off with Ayo, okay? So shout out to Ayo. Ayo, are you in the building with us this morning? I'm so blessed to have the opportunity to get to know you guys and also to apply for this grant for you. I've been able to apply for this grant for over 200 businesses, and this grant has actually only been available for like the last 2 weeks. So it's really dope that I'm introducing you all to the grant writing, journey. And also I'm educating you and I'm providing you with a platform that's a federally certified platform that you can use to leverage your grant writing journey, right? So I'm helping you kickstart your grant writing journey. This is amazing. All right, so Ayo, let's see what kind of business does Ayo own? Hey friend, Ayo owns Ayo Ford Executives Inc. All right, based out of New York. And our friend has been in business since 2016. Okay, so that's super dope. He ain't new to this, he is true to this, okay? Since 2016. So I'm gonna show you all, if you hang tight, I'm gonna show you all, sorry, I had to pin Gabby's, Gabby just dropped the link in the chat for those of you who want me to apply for this grant for you here live on YouTube this morning. So you don't have to miss out on a chance. You know today 420. So shout out to all of my cannabis-based businesses too. There's so many amazing black-owned cannabis businesses out there that are striving and making millions of dollars. Shout out to y'all that are providing some holistic healing herbal essence out here, okay? So, and I wore a Bob Marley shirt just for y'all today too. So let's move forward. But I understand today is like a holiday for some, so you don't even have to waste any of your time, okay, or any of your mental stability. All you got to do is have me apply for this grant for you. It is $30. Purchase the $30 course that's in the description of this video. And also, Gabby just dropped it in the chat. I pinned it in the chat. And then once you purchase, I'll go ahead and apply for this grant for you, okay? So our friend is an accounting firm. So he does taxes, audits, investments, and incorporation. So he helps you get your LLCs and bookkeeping. So he's an amazing business, a reliable business out here in these streets. So Ayo is a accounting firm based out of New York. All right, so what I'm doing is I'm signing our friend Ayo up for Hello Skip. So all he has to do is log in right behind me, check the answers, and once he's satisfied with the answers, he can go ahead and copy and paste these answers into another grant opportunity, or he can use these answers to leverage, all right, to leverage in different grant opportunities here in the Hello Skip platform, all right? So I am going to go ahead and sign him up, all right? As we're doing that, I want to shout y'all out. Hey, everybody. Hey, listen, it's such a pleasure to have y'all in here. Hey, Roll Tide. Hey, Dennis. It's such a pleasure to have y'all. I love seeing my friends in here, and it's Saturday, so when y'all come in here and join me, that means y'all are like, you know, y'all really support me, and it makes me feel really good. So thank you so much. I love applying for these grants. And guess what? We only have 4 days away. So you guys definitely share this video out, share this live out to other people who you know for a fact that want to start a business or who have already started a business. Share this video out to them right now. Go on Instagram. You can click on it, go on Instagram, send it to people, let them know that we are in here. I'm applying for the grant for them because we have just 4 days left to apply for this Hello Skip $15,000 grant opportunity, okay? So let's get some more souls in here, all right? And let them know that we applying for some free money opportunities, okay? See, with grant opportunities, you don't have to worry about any credit checks and any personal information being in cyber breach or being sold, right? That's what I love the most about grant opportunities, that you don't have to pay it back and worry about none of that stuff. Like, I did get some of the pandemic funding, I ain't gonna lie, y'all, but now I'm in a situation where I have to continue to pay it back, right? But this $15,000 is an opportunity for me to be able to pay off the majority of that loan, and then I won't have to worry about it. So to be honest with you, it's a really great opportunity here to apply for this grant. You know, let me go ahead and I'm trying to get to this. I don't know why I can't get to it. All right, so let me show you guys the grant that we are applying to. For those of you who are just coming in, we are applying to the Hello Skip. I refer so many people already. Oh, okay, thank you so much, friend. I really do appreciate that. Okay, so, all right, so you can visit helloskip.com, right? Or you can simply sign yourself up and visit helloskip.com, or you can have me apply for you and sign you up. But this is the grant that we are going over. So it's the Hello Skip $15,000 entrepreneur grant. So it says, at Skip, we understand that entrepreneurship is hard and expensive. It's why we built our tools to make funding easier. The Skip $15,000 Entrepreneur Grant celebrates the commitments you have made to getting your business funded. This grant is open to all entrepreneurs and small business owners in the United States, regardless of the stage or size of their business. Here's how it works. Now, you have to be a US-based entrepreneur, and you have to be 18 years or older to apply. Now, you have by April 24th, which is just 4 days away, okay, to complete this application. Let's dive deeper. Now, you can visit helloskip.com. You can sign yourself up. It's a free application, and it's also a 4-question application. Now, look at this. The first question asks, describe your product or service. The second question asks, how does your product or service, help your customers? The third question asks, how would you use the grant money to help your business? And then the last question, what have you done so far to seek funding for your business? This is the whole entire application, a 4-question application that you don't have nothing to lose, friend, okay? So there's no credit checks, no personal information needed, because this is the application I just showed you. And you don't have to worry about having an LLC or EIN, because it said in the details, regardless of the stage or size of your business. So if you are a startup and you want to use this $15,000 to purchase your LLC, get your website developed, and get your supplies and equipment so you can start putting your product and service out there, this is the perfect grant for you. So many of you all have some amazing ideas, want to get into e-commerce, want to start selling your products and services, but you simply don't have the working capital needed to be able to get started or to scale. This is the grant for you. No matter what business industry you are into, no matter what race, gender, ethnicity group, or sexuality you are, you qualify. And no matter what your credit score is or what your income is, you qualify because it's a grant. You don't have to pay this back. So you can visit helloskip.com. HelloSkip is a federally certified nonprofit organization, okay, you guys? A federally certified nonprofit organization. They're always giving out free money so we can have the funding alternative to take advantage of, to use as working capital to start and scale a business. Some of y'all will be like, okay, how can I apply for a grant? Or what's the opportunity for a startup or for where I am in my business, right? No matter if you've made money in your business or you didn't, you qualify for this grant. No matter if you got an LLC, EIN, or your website developed, you qualify, right? No matter what business industry you want to start in or you want to scale in, you qualify, right? Even if you want to take this $15,000 and invest it into some trading and invest it into real estate and it's called the $15,000 entrepreneur grant. So be the best version of your entrepreneurship journey that you can be, friend. Okay, you have nothing to lose. So visit helloskip.com, or you can have me, a 71% successful grant writer, apply for this grant for you here live on YouTube, just like how I'm about to do for Ayo, okay? So Ayo owns his own firm, okay, financial firm, where he's doing so much, where he's doing taxes, tax audits. He's doing so much out there in New York, okay? So we are applying for this $15,000 grant for our friend. And I'm also gonna read a little bit of his company description to give you reassurance on what your answer should sound like when you are applying for this grant, okay? I'm also going to show you what the application looks like when you complete the answers, reassuring you that your answers are strong before you decide to actually submit the application, okay? Now, remember, I'm a 71% successful grant writer. I take pride in what I do, and I love learning about your business. So if you can give me the chance to apply for you, that would be great. But ultimately, I still want you to win, friend. So I'm going to show you how this process works, and then you'll be able to have reassurance on knowing that you're doing this properly, right? So if this is your first time applying for a grant, let me give you a little bit of education. Grants is free money that you can get from the U.S. government, like the U.S. Treasury, from the presidential administration. You can get free money from, high-ticket sponsors like Walmart and Uber Eats and DoorDash and Tesla and Google. And then also from federally certified nonprofit organizations like Hello Skip, Hello Alice, the Fearless Fund, the SBA. These are places that give free money out, no credit checks, no personal information needed like name, date of birth, address, and social, no tax return information needed, and no bank statements. Simply, what will you do with this money? Now, there's 4 ways you can get approved of a grant, friend. One way is through a pitch competition like Shark Tank. Another way is through a random raffle or draw, so they're just picking out of a bunch. Another way is through a full judgment, so they're actually looking at the answers that you put on the application, and they're choosing the best candidates out of the pool of applicants. And then the last way is through a first come, first serve opportunity. Those are the 4 ways you can get approved of a grant. Now, mind you, I never said you need to have good credit. I never said that you had to have a certain type of income. I never said you need to be from a certain type of demographic. I also never said that you needed to be in a certain stage in your company or a certain type of business industry. There are grants for so many different reasons in your particular business industry, your state, your zip code, or tailored towards you as the company owner. If you're a veteran business owner, persons with disability, if you're LGBTQI+, there's so many grants available out here, and you guys need to take advantage of them. Right? And it's really unfortunate that not a lot of minority business owners take advantage of these opportunities, because when I go to some of these pitch competitions, reward luncheons, and more, these are places that have more of Asian Americans or, Indian Americans that are applying for these opportunities. See, those people, they ain't scared to apply because they have nothing to lose, and you need to be in the same mindset. See, there's no credit checks and you don't have to pay it back. So when you apply for loans, lines of credit, and credit cards, you're subjecting yourself to so many inquiries and your personal information being within a cyber breach. But on the grant side, when you apply for these opportunities, they're not needing your personal information, so you don't have to worry about your personal information being scammed or anything like that. And they don't need none of your bank account statements or your tax return information, right? And also, you are not getting any inquiries because there's no credit checks. With grants, it's free rewards that you can get. They give it out to the best candidates, and you are the best candidate, friend. You are well deserving. You have an amazing idea and skill, and it's time for you to really get up and invest this money into the right areas of your business development. You don't have an LLC for nothing, friend, or you don't have this great idea for nothing either, right? There's a reason why you're here. So let me show you guys the application that I just completed for AO. So this is what the application looks like when you have all of your answers are strong and when you complete it, okay? It's a 4-question application that you have nothing to lose. The first question, describe your product or service. And you can visit helloskip.com. I'm not a gatekeeper, friend. I'm always, giving out the opportunities to everybody because, listen, we all need a chance at winning $15,000, okay? So you can visit helloskip.com and apply for the grant yourself. Now, the first question says, describe your product or service. The second question says, how does your product or service help your customers? The third question says, how would you use the grant money to help your business? And the last question, what have you done so far to seek funding for your business? Now you see all the answers are strong and exceeding the character count. You want to be as thorough and detailed as possible when you are applying for these grants. Full transparency, you can definitely use ChatGPT, right, to help you polish and make these grants professional. But ultimately, you still want to apply, because if you don't apply for these opportunities, then you're not giving yourself a chance of winning $15,000. So I'm going to go ahead and submit the application here for our friend Ayo. Shout out to Ayo. He's out there in New York. And thank you so much for trusting me and applying for this grant for you here live on YouTube. All right, so you off who just came in, you can visit helloskip.com. You can apply for this grant yourself, or you can have me, a 71% successful grant writer, apply for this grant for you here live on YouTube, okay? Let's read some of the details for those of you who just came in. It says this grant is open to all entrepreneurs and small business owners in the United States, regardless of the stage or size of their business. Now, you must be a US-based entrepreneur. You have to be 18 years or older, and we have just 4 days away, April 24th, to apply for this grant, okay? Now, in these bullet points, it doesn't say you have to have an LLC. It does not say you have to have an EIN. It does not say you have to have a website. It also doesn't say credit checks, paybacks, or any bank statement uploads. This is the application here, friend. You have nothing to lose, okay? So you might as well just apply and with a chance of winning $15,000, okay? So shout out to Ayo. Thank you so much for trusting me, friend, and applying for this grant for you. I'm gonna make sure Ayo has his login information, and then we're gonna move on to the next person, okay? And if you want me to apply for this grant for you here live on YouTube, all you gotta do is simply click the link that's pinned at the top of the chat, or also in the description of this video, and purchase my $30 course on how to get a UEI number, okay? That UEI number is a 12-digit numeric code that you need for when you are applying for government grants and government contract opportunities, okay? So you can click the link down below or in the description, purchase the course, and then I'll go ahead and apply for this grant for you here live on YouTube, okay? So let me make sure Ayo has all of his information, and then we are going to go ahead and move forward, okay? Thank you so much, Ayo. All right, so who's next? Who are we applying for next? Who are we applying for next, okay? Shout out to Vanetta. Vanetta just purchased the course. Thank you so much, love, and I will have a pleasure of applying for the grant for you, okay? Especially here live on YouTube. Allowing me to apply for the grant for you on YouTube is very significant because it does a few things. One, when you purchase the course, you are getting some really high quality education that's showing you like a pathway of leveraging your opportunities here with government grants and contracts, right? And then also, once you purchase the course, I'll go ahead and apply for the grant for you. When I apply for the grant for you, I will make sure all of the answers are strong, so that way you can copy and paste these answers into a whole nother grant opportunity that serves in your favor, which will be jump-starting your grant writing journey, right? So, you know, you don't have to work like second guess whether or not these answers are good enough. You will know for a fact they will be because the HelloSkip application reassures you and knowing that all of your answers are strong, right? So you can, you know, get in with me, friend, if you want me to apply for the grant for you, or you could just simply visit helloskip.com and you can apply for the grant yourself. Either way, I want you to have the opportunity, right, of, you know, taking on the chance of winning these grants. All right. So let's move forward. I'm applying for our friend. Who are we applying for? Let's see. I am applying for Wallace. Shout out to Wallace, our friend Wallace. He owns his own business called Odyssey Transit. He started in August of 2023, and we are going to make sure we have some professional polished answers for our friend Wallace. Shout out to you, Wallace. Thank you so much for trusting me and applying for this grant for you here live on YouTube. Now, Wallace is a king out here, and he's out there in Georgia, and he has his own company called Odyssey Transit. So let's learn about his company, and I'm going to go ahead and apply for this grant for him live on YouTube. I will read off his description to give you reassurance on what your answers or should sound like, okay? So Odyssey Transit. So it says they are a medical transport, and they help with veterans or persons with disabilities and seniors, okay? So we are going to create a beautiful company description for him. So for those of you who are just coming in, we are applying for the HelloSkip $15,000 grant opportunity. And let me show you, we only got 4 days left to apply, friend. If you want to start a business, this is the perfect grant for you. You can visit helloskip.com, okay, and sign yourself up, or you can have me, a 71% successful grant writer, apply for this grant for you. It says this grant is open to all entrepreneurs and small business owners in the United States, regardless of the stage or size of their business, okay? All you have to do is be a US-based business and be 18 years or older to apply. We have 4 freaking days left. So I don't know about you, friend, but the day you prioritize your business funding journey is the day that your business is going to prioritize your pockets. You have nothing to lose with this application. No credit checks, no paybacks, no personal information needed. Simply, here's the application here. We're going to dive into it. Describe your product or service. How does your product or service help your customers? How would you use the $15,000 grant money? And what have you done so far to seek funding for your business? Simple 4-question application that's not asking you for any credit checks. It's not asking you for LLC or a website link. It's not asking you for none of that stuff. As long as you are a US-based entrepreneur and you're 18 years or older, you qualify for this opportunity, okay? Now, some of you all may be like, oh, I don't feel like applying for grants or whatever the case may be. Okay, then make sure your credit is good and you have good income for those loans, lines of credit, and other opportunities, right? Keep in mind, you got to pay them back. I'm not stunting on those opportunities because they may be really what's best for you at this stage in your company, especially if you need some funding right now. But if you are willing to take advantage of the time and that time that's needed with grant opportunities and also the gamble, why not apply for it? If you apply for 1 grant a day, that's 365 grants in 1 year, giving yourself 365 chances of winning. Out of 365 grants, you at least got to win, 50, 100 of them, right? Okay, and maybe you might win even if you win 20 free grants, right? Even if you win 10 free grants, those 10 free grants can total out to $1 million. And guess what? No fees and penalties that you have to pay against that. You just reported on your business income that you received $1 million in grants, right? Grants is unlimited amounts of opportunities you can apply for and you can approve of. You can apply for 300 grants a day if you want to and get approved for all 300 of them. And guess what? No credit checks and you ain't lose out on your personal information possibly being in a cyber breach. You have nothing to lose when you apply for these grant opportunities. And also, when you apply for these opportunities, they ask you questions of certain questions that you didn't even think yourself possibly, right? Or you probably have thought this out. So the best ways for you to really leverage in these grant opportunities, first, I always say have a business plan because that can be a really great foundation for you. But even if so, you can use ChatGPT and just kind of plug in a thoughtful answer and it'll put together a professional, polished answer for you, right? So it's too many tools out here for y'all to use for you not to be able to apply for these grant opportunities. If you don't, then you just simply want to go for the debts or you don't believe that you can win some free money for your business. You may not believe that your company is deserving enough. And that's something that I can't make you believe, honey. Okay? That's something that you got to believe in yourself. But for the ones that really truly believe in their idea and their skill and they know for a fact that they can make some profits off of it, these are the grant. You need to apply for grant opportunities because not always do you have to take on an extra 9-to-5 job or do like a quick side hustle or something like that for you to like invest. Sometimes you don't have to always go for loans, lines of credit, and credit cards, okay? You can go for these grant opportunities, right? I had some amazing consultations this week with some like really great business owners. And all of you all and everyone from this week pretty much had like the same vibe or like the same confusion, right? And you guys are doubting yourselves a lot because I believe that we've went through so much from the pandemic and especially after the pandemic and things are so expensive that it kind of looks like almost you might have to quit, right? You might have to quit your side hustle and really focus fully on your 9-to-5 because things are so expensive. Or you might have to get a whole nother side hustle. You know this for a fact because of inflation, right? Like either way, you're going to have to make that extra stream of income. So why not bet on yourself, right? Because now it's probably that time. We have never been operating in such like an entrepreneur-based like economy right now than ever before, right? Right now, it is time for you to be an entrepreneur. And this is an entrepreneur grant, $15,000 to give you for free so you can start your business and scale what you got going on. You know what I mean? So you have nothing to lose, friend. That's all I'm saying. Okay, get in where you fit in. If you want to know more about these grant opportunities, all you got to do is get in with me, okay? All you got to do is get in with me, friend. It's really not that hard, all right? Shout out to all of y'all who are just coming in. Let me show you guys the application I just completed for our friend, okay, Wallace, okay? Hey, Robert, I would love to help you and learn about your company, okay? Just click the link in the chat, purchase the $30 course, and then I'll go ahead and apply for the grant for you so your answers could look like this, okay? Shout out to Wallace for trusting me and purchasing the course. Look at all of his answers. All of his answers are strong and they exceed the character count, making sure that they are very detailed. So I'm gonna go ahead and submit his application. And shout out to Wallace. Thank you, Wallace, for trusting me and applying for this grant for you live here on YouTube, okay? For those of you who are just coming in, this is the Hello Skip $15,000 entrepreneur grant that we have only 4 days left to apply for. Now, it says this grant is open to all entrepreneurs and small business owners in the United States, regardless of the stage or size of their business. Here's how it works. You must be a US-based entrepreneur, you have to be 18 years or older to apply, and you have by April 24th to apply. All right, let's take a look at the applications to give you reassurance on making sure you're prepared for this opportunity. The first question asks, describe your product or service, okay? This is the application I just completed for Wallace. He purchased my $30 course so I can apply for the grant for him live on YouTube. The second question, how do you help your customers with your product or service? The third question, how would you use the grant money to help your business? And the last question, what have you done so far to seek funding for your business? That's it. 4-question application that you have nothing to lose out on. So you can visit helloskip.com and sign yourself up for this federally certified nonprofit organization. And there's also 19 other grants in here, right? There's also 19 other grants in here that you can apply for. So Wallace could literally come in, copy and paste the same answers that I just put on this application for all of the other grant opportunities that serve in his favor, right? Which is really kickstarting his grant writing journey. So if you all are new to grant opportunities, let me explain it to you. Grants is free money that you can get from the U.S. government, like the U.S. Treasury, the Presidential Administration. You can get this free money from sponsors like Walmart, Amazon, Google, and Tesla, and Uber, right? And also from federally certified nonprofit organizations like Hello Skip here, Hello Alice, and the Fearless Fund. These are free money opportunities that we don't have to pay back. No credit checks, no personal information needed, no bank statements needed. Simply, what will you do with this money, right? Now, there's 4 ways you can get approved for a grant. One way is through a pitch competition like Shark Tank. Another way is through a random raffle and draw, like, just a random pick out of the applicants. A third way is through a full judgment where they're reviewing the answers and choosing the best application out of the candidates. And then the last way is through a first come, first serve opportunity, okay? So you guys want to take advantage. Remind you, all of the ways, I never said that you have to have good credit, you have to have your LLC, you have to have your website. I never said that you have to have your, all of that stuff, right? Out of the 4 ways you can win a grant. I never said that. No bank statements, no credit checks, no paybacks. I never said that you had to do all of that with a grant, right? Out of these 4 ways, you simply just have to apply. If you don't apply for the grant opportunity, you are not allowing yourself the chance of, potentially winning some of this free money, okay? That's it. If you don't play, friend, you don't get paid. That's how it is. And once you apply for a grant opportunity online, you want to give the grantors at least 30 days to review the applications after the deadline date. So the deadline date for this grant is April 24th. So you want to wait until May 24th to check your email or log back into HelloSkip to check the status of your grant. Once you are approved, because we're putting it in the universe, friend, you are well deserving. Once you are approved, then they will send you a congratulations email and ask you how would you like your grant funded. Would you like it funded through a paper like check, or would you like it funded through a direct deposit, okay? So that's how the logistics of grants work. For those of you who are just coming in, we are applying to the Hello Skip $15,000 entrepreneur grant, and we just have 4 days left to apply for this grant. The day you prioritize your business funding journey is the day that your business is going to prioritize your pockets, okay? So get in where you fit in, friend. This is a 4-question application. You have nothing to lose, no credit checks, no personal information needed, no paybacks because it's a grant. Now let me read off the company description for Wallace so you guys can have reassurance on knowing how your grant should sound. It says, welcome to Odyssey Transit, where compassion meets reliability on non-emergency medical transportation. Established in August of 2023 by a team of dedicated disabled veterans, Odyssey Transit is proud to serve the Augusta, Georgia, and Columbia, South Carolina area with safe and dependable transportation solutions. At Odyssey Transit, our mission is clear: to provide the safest, most reliable, and compassionate transportation for individuals who are unable to drive themselves. Whether it's getting to medical appointments, social engagements, shopping, or picking up prescriptions, we're here to ensure our clients reach their destination safely and on time. There's so much more to his answer, but you want your answers to sound thorough, and you want to damn near sell your product and service when you are describing your product and service. All right, that's the first question. So I've already submitted the application for Wallace. Shout out to Wallace. Thank you so much, friend, for trusting me and applying for the grant for you. We have more people to apply for, so let's keep moving forward, all right? So thank you all for purchasing the course. I'm going to go ahead and make sure that I shout you all out too who are just now purchasing the course, okay? Let's do it. I'm so excited to learn more about you guys' businesses. Like, I really do take pride in what I do. I've been doing this for years, and I love like learning about your companies along the way too. And sometimes I like to give you a little bit of strategy, like, you know, how you can develop your company, where you add, things like that. Why not? We need to all help each other, right? No gatekeeping at all. No gatekeeping at all. Let's all help each other. And we can share as much information as we can, but not everybody is executioners, right? Not everybody is action takers, right? So that's why I love giving out as much information as possible, because only the strong survive through this, okay? Only the strong survive. And I believe in you, friend, and I believe that you are strong enough to get through this, okay? I believe in you, friend. All right, so let's see, who are we applying for this grant here? Danielle, let's go, Danielle. I believe Danielle came through last night, so let's do it. Thank you for applying for me. You're welcome, Gina. It's my pleasure. Thank you so much for trusting me and applying for this grant for you live on YouTube. Regarding you, how can I find out more about you and learning about the courses you have? So everything is on YouTube, right? So you can always watch my YouTube videos. You can subscribe to my channel. Welcome in. So I'm a 71% successful grant writer, and I'm a small business development coach. I help startups and also seasoned businesses gain the clarity and reassurance you need on the action steps you need to be taking and executing right now today to make profits in your business. So I love talking about grant funding, because these are funding alternatives that we can all take advantage of, that so many of us are not taking advantage of in the entrepreneur world. So with that being said, we don't always have to go for loans, lines of credit, and credit cards when we have these free money opportunities, no credit checks, and no personal information needed that we can apply for. So if you want to learn more about me, you can just simply, my website will be up, but expandmywallet.com is my website, okay? But currently it's having to go through verification. As you guys know, there's so many new AI bots and stuff out here that we have to go through verification for it. But once it's done, it'll be up, all right, new and improved. But ultimately, for now, you can subscribe to my channel, and all of the information that you need to know about me is literally here on YouTube. So thank you so much for coming on. Shanae says, hey, so how it works, we click the pin message purchase and you will apply for us? Absolutely. So Shanae, once you click the link in the description or that's pinned at the top of the chat and purchase the $30 course on how to get the UEI number, and I advise that you watch the 40-minute course, but then I will send you a Google form link. The Google form link will be sent to you via email or through the Etsy messaging. You'll complete the form, and then I will have the information to complete this grant for you here live on YouTube, okay? All right, so let's move forward, because we got more people to apply for. And shout out to Danielle for trusting me and applying for this grant for our friend here live on YouTube. Danielle is from Texas. All right, so let's get our friend together, okay? Let's get our friend together. Okay, let's see. I see y'all are saying something in the chat, so bear with me 1 second. Who is this? I can't find Daniel or Danielle. I can't find Danielle in here. We'll have to come back to Danielle, because I can't find Danielle. Wait, we have Shay McKee, but we can't find Danielle. Is it Shay? I believe it is Shay. Yeah, I think I found you. I'm hoping I did. I think I found you. He has the information about my business through SEO, receive it through email. Thank you. Okay. Okay. So I'm hoping this is you. It says, beautiful the work you're doing. It's beautiful. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep inspiring people to keep motivating and going, believing it or not, the community needs more people like you. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. And this is why I take passion in what I do, because I feel like we don't have enough people that is like motivating and being positive, and also, you know, also giving out some tough love too. Like, I know that I may look like cute and cookie cutter and cuddly, but in all reality, I give out some tough love because I feel like that's the best ways that we can really comprehend on, like, we need to take action now and not like sit back and wait. It's very important that you all act on those skills and ideas and those products and services that you truly want to put out. But some people also have a challenge right now on understanding what they want to start or how to even get started, because life is lifing. So I need for you to breathe, take it in, start training your mind on how to think positively, organize yourself, and write things down. I created a challenge last year called the Big 5 Challenge. So if you've ever thought about wanting to start a business, the best way is for you to gain clarity on how to like really scale or develop from just the surface level idea is to ask yourself, what am I going to start selling, right? Who am I going to sell to? Why am I going to sell this product or service, right? How am I going to sell it? Will it be e-commerce or a brick and mortar, or am I taking consultation, right? And, you know, and like pretty much all of those questions, right? Who, what, where, when, and where, right? Where am I selling it, okay? So the who, what, where, when, why, and how, you need to ask yourself those questions when you decide you want to start a business, right? That will help you gain clarity. Literally write it down on a freaking legal pad, okay? You can put on the top the name of your business, and then you'll put down you know, who, what, where, when, why, how, right? And then you answer these questions and thoroughly, right? And that will give you clarity on like how to start a business, or if that is the industry that you truly want to get into, okay? So let me move forward, because we are going to apply here for our friend Danielle, or I believe Shay, aka Shay. So let's go ahead and log in to Shay's Hello Skip, okay? So for those of you who are just coming in, we are applying to the Hello Skip $15,000 grant opportunity, and I am applying for it here live on YouTube for my friend Shay, or Danielle, okay? Danielle came through yesterday and purchased the course, so she can have me apply for the grant for her live on YouTube, all right? So if you want me to apply for this grant for you, all you have to do is purchase the $30 course. The link is pinned at the top of the chat. It's also in the description of this video. Once you purchase the course, then I'll go ahead and apply for the grant for you, okay? So Shay owns Infinite Pathways Logistics LLC. So let's learn more about her business. So what she does is she is delivering medical supplies. So she's like doing medical courier services, okay? So shout out to our friend. So remember, with grant opportunities, there's no paybacks, no credit checks, right? So you don't have to worry about paying this back. This is why I'm so diligent in making sure you guys understand that if you don't apply for this opportunity, you're not even giving yourself the chance, you know? Zakaria says, I just tried to open the website in your YouTube bio, but got an error. I'm in Canada. Is that a factor? No, I'm currently also just curious. What's your approval rate? I know nothing's guaranteed, but just curious. 71% successful rate. Okay, I've helped over 800 businesses get funding to start a business and to scale. The most I've ever gotten someone funded was $2.5 million. Last year was $750K, which all of that is also on my YouTube. Okay. If you go to my YouTube, like one of my shorts from March of 2023, that's where you can find the 750,000 from last year. This year, I'm trying to help somebody win some big money as well, just like I did last year. Now, it doesn't matter if you're in Canada or if you are like, you know, a US based business, you can apply for grant funding, even if you are an international business, right? My website is currently undergoing some new technical verification updates, because now that we have all of this AI, I have to make sure I verify the reasons for why I'm using my website and all that stuff, right? So it's currently going through that, but you know, said never mind, I got it. Okay, perfect. Okay, got it. Thank you so much. You're welcome. You're welcome. You are welcome. I'm happy you got the link. Yay. Jug says, absolutely love you. Buying now. Thank you. The metaphysician says, chocolate. Oh, wow. All right, so let's move forward. Okay, so we are applying for the grant here live on YouTube. HelloSkip.com is where we are, so you can apply for the grant yourself, or you can have me apply for the grant for you, okay? Now, this is a 4-question application. The first question asks, describe your product or service. The second question asks, how does your product or service help your clients? And the third question asks, how would you use the grant money to help your business? And last but not least, how have you tried to get grant funding for your business? So let me show you all the application for those of you who are just coming in, okay? All right, so you can visit HelloSkip.com. HelloSkip is a federally certified nonprofit organization that helps small businesses and entrepreneurs get the free money we deserve to start and scale a business. Now, this grant is open to all entrepreneurs and small business owners in the United States. Regardless of the stage or size of your business, here's how it works. It says you must be a US-based entrepreneur, you have to be 18 years or older to apply, and we have 4 days left to apply for this grant opportunity, okay? Now, this is the application itself. The first question says, describe your product or service. The second question says, how does your product or service help your customers? The third question says, how would you use the grant money to help your business? And the last question, what have you done so far to seek funding for your business? Simple 4-question application, and you literally don't have anything to lose, okay? This application is not asking you for your ID, not asking you for bank statements, and it's not asking you to pay it back. This application is also not asking you for an LLC, it's not asking for an EIN number, and it's not asking for your website link. This is a 4-question application that you simply don't have anything to lose. Just describe your business or product or service. How does your product or service help your customers? How would you use the $15,000 grant money? And what have you done so far to seek funding for your business, okay? Simple 4-question application, you have nothing to lose. Mind you, in the bullet points, it doesn't say credit checks, doesn't say bank account statements, none of that stuff. So you guys can visit HelloSkip.com. You can apply for it yourself, or you can have me, a 71% successful grant writer, apply for this grant for you here live on YouTube. And I love applying for you, okay? I'm having the pleasure of applying and learning about your company. So let's wrap up this application for our friend Danielle, okay? Danielle purchased my $30 course last night, and I promised Danielle that I will come back on here this morning and I would apply for her in her company, okay? So she owns a medical courier service out there in Texas. So shout out to our friend. We are going to support a queen out here helping seniors and persons with disabilities get the medical supplies that they need in order to continue to move forward in their health journey, right? So that's what I'm talking about. So I'm going to read her company description so you can understand how your business grant answer should sound. Unless we will talk, I'll be applying through you most definitely. Oh, okay, awesome. That'll be great. I usually help with US-based businesses, but I definitely am up for the challenge for, international based businesses as well, especially considering I live abroad, right? So I have to start learning more about international businesses anyway, right? So let me show you the answers that I put in here for our friend Danielle so you can have reassurance on knowing that me, a 71% successful grant writer, honey, is going to make sure all of your answers are strong. Kickstarting your grant writing journey, especially if this is your first time applying, getting your feet wet in the grant writing world. I'll school you, friend, okay? I'll school you. Let me show you. Okay, so here is the grant opportunity, all right? So this is the application itself. Now, all of the answers are strong, all right? As you can see, very thorough. What I love the most about this application is that this application gives you reassurance on your answer strength. Before you decide to submit your application, you can make sure all of your answers are strong and thorough. Our friend Danielle's answers are strong, thorough, and very detailed, polished, and professional, which will increase her chances of approvals with getting approved for this grant. Okay, so let's go ahead and submit the application. There you go, Danielle, aka Shay. Thank you so much for trusting me and applying for this grant for you in Infinite Pathways Logistics. So let me go ahead and read some of her description so you know how it sounds, okay? Okay, the course is the How to Get a UEI Number course, okay? Does this work? I paid the $30 and then what happens? So I'll go ahead and send you the Google form link that I need for you to complete, okay, Shimmy? Hey, just in case you haven't been told today, you're awesome and beautiful inside and out in love. Thank you so much, Walker family. That really makes me feel great. Thank you. Give me one moment. I'm going to read this company description. Shout y'all out for purchasing the course because you are prioritizing your business funding journey. So shout out to you, friend. And then I'm going to make sure you have the Google form link I need for you to complete, okay? So it's tea, mint tea. living in Panama is paradise, okay? Because everything is organic and I have a mint tree in my backyard and I'm actually doing a lemon tree. So for those of you who are plant moms, holla at your girl. All right, so Infinite Pathways Logistics LLC is a dynamic logistics company committed to providing efficient and reliable pickup and delivery services for medical supplies and last mile deliveries. It says, established in September 2023, our company prides itself on offering unparalleled services, excellence through our specialized cargo van operations. At Infinite Pathways Logistics LLC, we understand the critical importance of the timely and secure transportation, especially when it comes to medical supplies. Our dedicated team is trained to handle sensitive cargo with the utmost care and attention, ensuring that every delivery reaches its destination safely and on schedule. There's more to her answer, but shout out to our friend and thank you so much for trusting me and applying for this grant for you, okay? All right, so the next person we are going to go ahead and apply for here is going to be our friend, I think Damon. So I think we already applied for him, but we'll double check that, all right? Let me make sure I shout y'all out for purchasing the course. Let me refresh my screen and see who is prioritizing their business funding journey. Shout out to Angela, Terrence, Vanetta, and Myrene. Shout out to all of you all, okay? I'm sending you right now, you will receive a notification to your email saying that you have an Etsy message. Go ahead and click on that email and access the Google form link that I'm sending you. I need for you all to complete this link so that way I can have the information to go ahead and complete the grant for you, okay? All right, so let's see, what do we have here for our friend? It's Jugman says, how do I pay? It's a 404 error. Visit superiorsolution.etsy.com and then purchase the How to Get a UEI Number course. It may be easier for you to access it on a laptop or a computer, okay? I don't know. This person, I don't have their correct information. You're welcome. Yeah, you got this link error. Yeah, use the link pinned in the chat. Zakaria says use the link that's pinned in the chat. Perfect. Yay. Yay, thank you so much. Okay, let's do it. All right, so let me see. Purchased this 2 days ago and we still are having issues with logging in. Let's see. We have Damien. We're trying to log in for Damien, but we're having login issues. Please check the screenshot I need for you to reset the password to a new password. All right, 1 second, y'all, because we are trying to make sure that we are good to go because I cannot log in for our friend here, okay? So we gotta make sure he gets the screenshot and he can handle this so that way he won't miss out on a chance of winning $15,000, okay? And shout out to y'all who are purchasing the course, all right? Y'all are not playing. Refresh the screen. When I click the link above, it doesn't take me anywhere. It just disappears. How do I buy the course? So you can visit superiorsolution.etsy.com too. If you're trying to access it on your phone, it may not be like the best way for you to access this because, you know, YouTube is really, it operates better when you're like on a laptop and stuff. Yeah, it operates better when you're on a laptop. All right, so let's see here. All right, we need to check on that. All right, so I'm moving forward because we can't log in for our friend Damien here. So I just sent him the login or the screenshot. So hopefully he'll be able to take a look at that and, you know, get that together. So let's apply for Darian. Shout out to Darian. Okay, thank you so much in trusting me and applying for this grant for you. I'm going to go ahead and try to log into his account and apply for the $15,000 grant for him, okay? Now, for those of you who want me to apply for this grant for you here live on YouTube, all you have to do is click the link that's pinned at the top of the chat or access it through the description. It's especially easier if you're on a laptop or a tablet. Ultimately, you can visit superiorsolution.com. superiorsolution.etsy.com, superiorsolution.etsy.com, and purchase the $30 course on how to get a UEI number, okay? So we are applying for this grant for Damien. Damien owns 3 Pillars Wellness, and let's learn more about his company. He's based out of Colorado, okay? So he says that he offers custom protocols and strategies that help offer results for those looking to invest in their well-being. Right? So if you are going through any health challenges and battles, he is the go-to person to go to get your own type of nutritional plan and everything in the beyond, okay? So let's apply for this grant for our friend Darian. For those of you who are just coming in, we are applying for the Hello Skip $15,000 grant opportunity, all right? And I'm gonna go ahead and show you the grant, okay? So let me show it to you. You can visit helloskip.com, or you can have me apply for the grant for you. It says this grant is open to all entrepreneurs and small business owners in the United States. Regardless of the stage or size of their business, here's how it works. You have to be a US-based entrepreneur, and you have to be 18 years or older to apply. Now, we have just 4 days away, friend, to apply for this grant, okay? So you don't want to miss out on the chance of at least having me apply for the grant for you to save you time. You might be working, or today 420, so you might be celebrating today. It's okay. You don't have to use none of your mental stresses or any of your brain cells today, because I will go ahead and make sure you don't miss out on the opportunity of winning $15,000, okay? Here's the grant. The application, the first question says, describe your product or service. Second question, how does your product or service help your customers? The third question, how would you use the grant money? And the last question, what have you done to seek funding for your business, okay? So a 4-question application that you don't have nothing to lose out on, friends. So let's get down to it. Let's get down to it, friend. Yes. Yes, absolutely. Yes. Today is 420. So shout out to all of my cannabis-based business owners out there who are celebrating. This is the best time for you to make so much profits today. I hope you make over $1 million a day, and I hope everybody supports each other, whether it's you're getting hemp oils, okay, if you're getting teas, no matter what it is, even if you're getting some bud or you are getting gummies or whatever it is, enjoy your 420. I am dedicating my time, okay, to make sure you don't have to use your brain cells today and you don't miss out on the opportunity of the chance of winning $15,000, okay? And I'm also wearing a Bob Marley shirt to support y'all, all right? One love, okay? One love. One love. You feel me? Let's keep doing it. All right, so for those of you who you're just coming in, we're applying for the Hello Skip grant, okay? So shout out to y'all for being in here. So I'm going to wrap up applying for the last couple of people I have, and then we'll get off of here. I'll be back on here at 6 p.m. today, okay? Because like I said, I'm dedicating my time to make sure y'all don't miss out on this opportunity, okay? And I feel like so many of y'all are going to tap in tonight while you are possibly a little stoned, okay? But you will learn so much from me today. You will learn so much from me today, okay? Because you're going to be elevated, you're going to be focused, and you are going to sit here and just listen to me talk. And then it's going to register. Oh, grants. Yeah, exactly. All right, so let's move forward. So our friend here owns his own company. He's a king, Darian. Darian owns 3 Pillars Wellness, okay, out in Colorado. And let me read a little bit of his company description. It says, welcome to 3 Pillars Wellness LTD, where we're dedicated to empowering individuals to invest in their well-being and overcome health challenges with custom protocols and strategies. At 3 Pillars Wellness, we understand that each person's journey to wellness is unique, which is why we are offering tailored solutions that address the specific needs of our clients. Whether you're a busy mother seeking relief from some of the digestive issues or someone experiencing total burnout and sleep deprivation due to overwork, we're here to support you every step of the way. All right, our approach is holistic and taking into account the physical, mental, and emotional aspects of the well-being. By considering the whole person, we're able to develop comprehensive strategies that lead to sustainable results. Okay, so there's more to his answer, but I was just dancing around. I don't want to give out too much of his sauce, but I'm submitting the application for him. Shout out to our friend here. Shout out to our friend who purchased the course, and you also are, having me apply for the grant for you. I really do take pride in what I do, and I love doing this. Okay, so shout out to you, friend. So let me go ahead and make sure Darian has his login information. Okay, and you guys can visit his website, 3pillarsofwellness.com. Okay, 3pillarsofwellness.com. Shout out to Darian. Thank you so much for trusting me and applying for this grant for you, friend. So let's keep moving. All right, because we have more people to apply for here live on YouTube, okay? You guys have some amazing businesses. I know, I don't know about y'all, but I could definitely use a free $15,000. And this is why I'm always bringing out this opportunity to people, right? Like, y'all need to take advantage of these opportunities because, and then also I feel like not a lot of us take advantage of them because life be life, and like you have life going on and it's so loud in your face that you don't have the ability or the chances to be able to, take advantage of these opportunities, right? But I'm here to tell you that you have to prioritize your entrepreneur journey, right? Because the day that you continue to not prioritize it and life keeps life, and if you keep allowing life to continue to control you, then you won't have control over it. You know what I mean? And some people don't really understand that. Like the 2% definitely understand that. They control their life, right? You have to control your environment. You have to control your energy. You have to control your emotions. You have to control your mental state, right? You have to control how you take in information. So with that being said, prioritize your business journey and it'll prioritize you for sure, okay? All right, so the next person we are applying for that I'm signing up here for Hello Skip is Queetra. Shout out to Queetra. Thank you so much for trusting me and applying for this grant for you. Our friend Queetra, she owns Archaven Property Solutions, LLC. Okay, shout out to our friend Archaven Property Solutions, LLC. So let's learn more about what her company does, and so that way we can write her a nice company description. Now, Queetra is, I believe, the last person I have here that I to apply for. So if y'all want me to apply, go ahead and purchase the course in the that's in the chat, and that's also in the description, and I'll go ahead and apply for you here live on YouTube, okay? So our friend does services of cleaning for student housing and getting into commercial, housing and all of that stuff, or commercial cleaning. So she's like a cleaning service. Okay, shout out to her. And she's doing residential and also commercial properties. Okay, shout out to her. So she started this business through 2022, August of 2022. Okay, and let's go ahead and create a company description for her. Shimmy said, I made my purchase. Yay, shout out to you, Shimmy. Let me refresh the screen and shout y'all out while I'm also completing this grant opportunity for our friend Queetra. And I wonder if Queetra is actually joining us this morning. I know she probably out enjoying her 420 as well. She's probably out enjoying her day as well. Okay. All right. And I'm signing her up. And then I'm going to go ahead and read a little bit of her company description once I'm all done with applying for her grant for her, okay? So for those of you who are just coming in, we are applying to the Hello Skip $15,000 grant opportunity. It's called the $15,000 Entrepreneur Grant. Shout out to you, Shimmy. I do have your purchase. I'm going to go ahead and send you, check your email. I'm sending you the Google form I need for you to complete. I hope you all complete the form right now so that way I can have a chance of applying for you, because Queetra is the last person I have to apply for, okay? So, all right, so let's keep moving forward. So what do we have here? With this grant opportunity, you can visit helloskip.com. If this is your first time applying for grants, then let me explain to you what a grant is, okay? A grant is free money that you can get from the U.S. government. You can also get free money from like sponsors like Walmart, Google, Tesla, Etsy, Uber Eats, and more, and also from federally certified nonprofit organizations like Hello Skip, the SBA, and also from Hello Alice and the Fearless Fund. These are places that give out free money, no credit checks, no personal information needed, and no bank statements needed to entrepreneurs so we can have the working capital we need to start a business and or to scale. Now, all right, can we upload pictures? No, there's no purpose of EIN. Let me show you the application, okay? Let me show you what the application needs. Because Shimmy's like, can we upload pictures? Don't overthink it. Like, don't overthink it. This is literally the application. So you guys can visit helloskip.com. You can apply for it yourself. Or you can have me apply for the grant for you, okay? So the first question, this is literally the grant. The first question, describe your product or service. This is the application. You see we under the application tab, friend? All right, let's keep pushing forward. Describe your product or service. First question. Second question, how does your product or service help your customers? The third question, how would you use the grant money? And the last question, what have you done so far to seek funding for your business? This is not needing any pictures. It doesn't need your prototype. It doesn't need your website. It doesn't need your LLC. It doesn't need your EIN. It doesn't need your website link. It doesn't need your social media channels. It's a 4-question application. Describe your product or service. How does your product or service help your customers? How would you use the grant money? And what have you done so far to seek funding for your business? A simple 4-question application you have nothing to lose out on. It's not asking for your social security number or your date of birth. It's also not asking you to upload your bank statements. Because this is a grant, you don't have to worry about paying it back. All you have to do is be a US-based entrepreneur, be 18 years or older, and you have just 4 days away to apply for this opportunity. This grant is open to all entrepreneurs and small business owners in the United States, regardless of the stage or size of your business. When it says regardless of the stage or size of your business, that means regardless if you have an LLC or you do or you don't, right? You qualify. You don't have to have an EIN, you qualify. It's an entrepreneur grant. You use this $15,000 literally to start a business. So if you are in the startup phases, you don't even have an LLC or a website developed, you can use this money to do all of that, right? $15,000 will take you a long way. Let me show y'all the application again to give you reassurance. There's no uploads, no LLC, no pictures needed, no logos needed, no website needed, no LLC needed, no EIN needed, no credit checks, no personal information needed, none of that stuff. Describe your product or service. How does your customers, how do you help your customers with your service or product? How would you use the grant money? And what have you done so far to seek funding for your business? Now, let me explain to you how grants work. There's 4 different ways that you can get approved for a grant. One way is through a pitch competition. That's when you are pitching your business. We see that with Shark Tank. Another way is through first come, first serve opportunities. We saw that with the pandemic funding, like the PPP and the SBA EIDL targeted advance. Another way is through a random raffle or a random draw where they're randomly picking out of the applicants, most likely what this one is going to do. And another one is through like actual judgments where they're reading your answers and they're choosing the best candidates out of all of the applicants. So those are the 4 ways that you can get approved for a grant: through a pitch competition, first come, first serve opportunity, through a random raffle or through a random raffle or draw, or also through a judgment. They're reviewing the application, okay? 4 ways that you can get approved for a grant. None of those ways require you to have good credit. None of those ways require you to have like any of that other stuff, right? Bank statements or name, date of birth, address, or social. Those are the 4 ways you can get approved for a grant. When you apply for a grant online, because all grant applications are online, nothing's on paper no more, not in 2024, okay? Once you submit the application, then you must give the grantors at least 30 days after the deadline date to review your application and to choose you as the entrepreneur winner, right? So this deadline date is 4 days away, which is April 24th. So you want to give HelloSkip at least until May 24th to determine if you are the, the winner, which you are. Once you have won, they will send you a congratulations email, and they will say congratulations on winning the HelloSkip $15,000 opportunity, or congratulations on winning this grant opportunity. How would you like your grant funded? Would you like your grant funded in a check or direct deposit? Most of you all will have direct deposit, so make sure you have your bank account routing and number ready to go, okay? That is the logistics of grants. That is how grant funding works. None of these grants require you to pay them back. None of these grants require your personal information like your date of birth and social. None of these grants require your bank account statements or any of that you needed to upload. Simply, if you need some money to start a business, if you need some money to scale the LLC you currently have, how would you use this money that you're asking for? And some of y'all need to apply for this grant, because when you are applying for grants, it gets you thinking on how will you create traction in your business? How will you make profits? How are you going to make your service or product profitable, right? So if you want me to apply for this grant for you here live on YouTube, like I'm doing for our friend Queetra here, all you have to do is click the link in the top, at the top of the chat. It's pinned here, or it's in the description, and purchase my $30 course on how to get a UEI number. Now let me school you on that. A UEI number is an acronym for Unique Entity Identification Number. This is a 12-digit numeric code that you need in order for you to get approved for government contracts and government grant opportunities. Remember those first come, first serve opportunities I talked about? Y'all want more guaranteed opportunities. Well, this course is going to teach you how to leverage that. So once you purchase the $30 course, then I will go ahead and apply for this $15,000 entrepreneur grant, so you won't miss out on a chance of winning a free $15,000 to kickstart your summer 2024. Once you are approved for this grant and they send you the congratulations email and you give them where to send the money to, it takes about 5 business days for you to get that direct deposit. So imagine kickstarting your summer 2024 with a free $15,000. Isn't that amazing? And some of you all need this $15,000 to start your business bank account relationships. So when you do go for a loan, line of credit, or credit card, you'll start out with higher chances of guaranteed approvals, and also you'll start out with higher loan limits or credit limits, okay? So applying for grants and giving yourself the chance of winning these opportunities, really you have nothing to lose for real. You have nothing to lose at all. You can apply for 100 grants a day, and you can get approved for 100 grants a day. There's no penalties and fees against you with that. You just report it on your taxes and you good to go, okay, friend? So for those of you who are just coming in, we are applying to the Hello Skip $15,000 grant opportunity. Let me show you the grant so you know, because I don't gatekeep, friend. You can visit helloskip.com. You can sign yourself up. This is a federally certified nonprofit organization that is helping entrepreneurs get the working capital that we deserve to scale and to start a business. Now, this is the details of the grant. It says this grant is open to all entrepreneurs and small business owners in the United States, regardless of the stage or size of their business. Now, you must be a U.S.-based entrepreneur. You have to be in the United States. You must be 18 years or older, and we have just 4 days away to apply for this grant, okay? Now, let me show you the application to give you reassurance on how to best be prepared to apply. Now, the first question says, describe your product or service. The second question says, how do you help your customers with your product or service? The third question says, how would you use the grant money to help your business? And the last question says, what have you done so far to seek funding for your business? That's it. No uploads, no LLC needed, no none of that stuff needed, okay? So you guys are good to go. You can apply for this grant yourself, or you can have me apply for it for you. Just purchase the $30 course that's in the link of the chat, and then I'll go ahead and apply for this grant for you like I'm doing for Queetra, okay? So I'm literally, I'm putting her answers in, and I'm wrapping up her application. And then after that, I'm going to shout you all out who purchased the $30 course to have me apply for the grant for you here live on YouTube this morning, okay? And shout out to y'all for prioritizing your business this morning before you get into your 420 festivities, okay? Shout out to y'all, all right? Shout out to y'all. And all of you all who own cannabis-based businesses. You guys are like in a multi-billion-dollar industry right now. So shout out to you guys too who are leveraging in that business industry, okay? All right, so all of your answers for this grant opportunity, what I like about this application is that it gives you reassurance on your answer strength before you decide to submit the application. So all of your answers on here should be strong so you can increase your chances of approvals here, right? Because we winners, that's what we want to do. We want to win this opportunity. We want to get a free $15,000 for the summer. We ain't playing. All right, so we have to make sure all of our answers are strong. So let me show you these answers, okay? Now, see, y'all have some questions, so I'll answer y'all questions in a minute. All right, so all of the answers for our friend here are very strong, okay? Very strong, thorough, polished, professional, increasing her chances of approvals. So our friend Queetra owns Archaven Property Solutions, all right? And so that's where she is doing cleaning services for residential and commercial properties, all right? So let's read a little bit of her company description so you know how your answers should sound. It says, Archaven Property Solutions, LLC is your premier destination for top-notch property cleaning services, serving both online and physical realms since August 2022, specializing initially in cleaning of student housing. We established a reputation for excellence and reliability in ensuring living spaces are pristine and inviting. Expanding our horizons, we've now ventured into commercial arenas, catering to the cleaning needs of businesses, offices, and commercial properties. Our dedication to professionalism and attention to detail remains unwavering as we extend our services to meet the demands of various commercial environments. All right, so you see how that sounds? That sounds really good. That's just a little sneak peek of her answers, okay? So I just submitted her application, and shout out to you, Queetra. Thank you so much for trusting me, friend, and applying for this grant for you here live on YouTube. I can't wait till she logs in right behind me, checks my answers, and makes sure that she's satisfied. The significant thing about having me apply for the grant for you here live on YouTube is that, one, friend, I ain't no scammer, no finesser, or no gimmicks over here, okay? Once I'm all done applying for the grant for you, you can literally log in right behind me. I will send you your login information in the Etsy chat. And once I send you your login information, you log in, check the answers, make sure you're satisfied, and you can copy and paste these same answers into a whole nother grant opportunity that serves in your favor, which will be kickstarting your grant writing journey, especially if you're just getting into writing grants, right? Remember, grants is free money you don't have to pay back, but there's no guarantees. However, if you don't apply for these opportunities, then you're not giving yourself the chance of winning. It's all in your belief system. If you believe that you can only get a loan, line of credit, and credit card, then go for those opportunities and go win them, right? But if you also believe that you can get free money from these sponsors and all of these other places, then yes, absolutely, okay? So let's keep moving forward. Let's keep moving forward. So we just applied for our friend here. Let me see. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I got to get the dude who came by and cut my grass yesterday. Hola. Yes. Gracias. No. Work.
Trabajando.
Sí.
Chico.
Sí. Gracias. Ciao. Yay. Okay, I just had to get changed because, you know, he cut my grass yesterday. I really do appreciate all of my people and my supporters. Okay. Let's see, what are y'all saying? So we all done with Queetra. Murphy. All right, peace and love, respect, sister. Thanks for your assistance again, and thanks for helping us all and allowing your beautiful soul to shine authentically. Thank you. I am interested in the monthly grant course grant writing group also. Okay, let's do it. Come on. Hey, Murph. Yeah, I know you're so funky, you little funky dog. Okay, so what are y'all also saying? Hey, how's it going? Okay, am I paying for the how to get a UEI number? Yes. Come here. Come on, Papa. Murphy is, look at me. This is Murphy. Say hi to the people. Say hello. Say hello, Murphy. And your paws are dirty, you little dirty dog. Yeah, dirty dog. Oh, yeah, mommy. That feels good. That feels good. That feels good, mommy. Mommy loves you. I love you, Murphy. I love you. You're getting so big. Murphy is my all-white husky, all right? And he's a puppy. He's a puppy, right? You hear me talk about you. Bless you. Bless you. Bless you. Bless you. Bless you. Bless you. Come on. Come on, vente. Come on. Wait a minute, Murphy. Jesus. Golly. All right, I'm waiting on y'all to complete the form. That's what I'm waiting on. Sorry. I'm waiting on y'all to complete the form. Come on. Sorry. Come on. It's okay. Now you get it. Come on. Murphy, come. No? You don't want to come up here? I thought you would come up here with mommy. Give me a kiss. Okay. All right. Okay, that's it. Thank you. You're getting so big. You're going to be a big dog. Oh, man. What am I going to do with you when you get big? So yes, you guys, we are all done with Quetra. I'm just waiting on you guys to actually come through and just complete the form, because I sent the form out to some of y'all so I can complete the Hello Skip $15,000 grant, okay? Shout out to y'all who are like prioritizing this. Today is an amazing Saturday, okay? And 420 actually ended up on a Saturday. I don't know, some of y'all out there in Washington, D.C., they got like a whole broccoli festival, whatever it is going on, so yeah. Oh yeah. And I got a Bob Marley shirt on today to support y'all. To support y'all, okay? So yeah. But what can y'all do or start with the $15,000? Like, what kind of business would y'all start, or what will y'all do with $15,000? I want some interaction. Let's have a conversation while we're waiting on these people. Let's have a conversation. It's Saturday. We letting our hair down. Okay, we are chilling. We're not doing the most today. We are not stressing ourselves out on this beautiful Saturday. Okay, we will not stress on Saturdays and Sundays. No, stress-free Saturdays. Okay. When you're supposed to get your UEI number, I've been checking on Etsy. Also, I was trying to get my application where you filled out so I can copy and paste mine, probably at work. So I can copy and paste mine. He says probably at work now. When you're supposed to get your UEI number, I've been checking on Etsy. The course teaches you how to get the UEI number, friend. The course that you purchase is a $30 course that teaches you how to get the UEI number. You must look at the course videos. It is a PDF file. When you download it, there is video number 1, video number 2, and video number 3. They are hyperlinks that you must click on, and you must review the information I'm teaching you on how to get the UEI number. When you are watching the course, you want to apply for the UEI number at the same time I'm doing it, like follow along with the video, right? So that's what that is. You don't purchase the $30 course and say, okay, I'm waiting on my UEI number. Hell no, it's a course. It's education. You have to execute. You have to put action behind it. And if you don't, then you're going to continue putting action behind your job. That's going to be the only place that's getting money off of you. So when you going like, you know what I mean, prioritize your entrepreneur journey. You gotta put in that work. You gotta put in that education. You have to, leverage the education. I was trying to get my application where you filled out. So you need to log back into helloskip.com. And I know you know helloskip.com. Those are two, the easiest words that a child learns when they 6 years old. Hello and skip. Helloskip.com. You can't forget it. Helloskip.com. Okay? You visit helloskip.com and you log yourself in. The login information is inside of the Etsy message. Go through your email. If you're not looking hard enough or taking your time, or you don't have the time to look for that, blame yourself, because you're not allowing yourself the time to prioritize and sit down to really do this. You done had the whole time, friend. You done had the login information. You done had the helloskip.com link in the login. You had the email the whole time, and you had the course. You could have been did the course. The course is a 40-minute course. This ain't no 12-week course, a 12-week challenge, or 30-day challenge. This is a 40-minute course you can do on your lunch break. And you could skip through the video to get straight to the point. So it can go from 40 minutes to 10 minutes and get straight to it, right? So, you gotta take action and be vigilant, all right? Take action and be vigilant, okay? So, all right, y'all, I'm giving y'all 3 minutes to complete this form. Hopefully, y'all can complete this form as soon as possible so I can go ahead and apply for this grant for you here live on YouTube, okay? Let me see here. Who we got? Okay, Shay was like, thank you. You're welcome, Shay. Thank you so much for trusting me and applying for the grant for y'all, okay? So for those of you who purchased for the course, Hey, Leia. Thank you so much for purchasing. All right, there we go. Okay, perfect. And I just sent you the link I need for you to fill out, okay? So I'm waiting on y'all to complete the form so that way I can go ahead and apply for this grant for you all here live on YouTube. Okay, here live on YouTube. Would you need to follow up with them after receiving a grant as to how money is being spent or applied to businesses? Really great question, Marcus. So not all grants want you to give them some sort of like log or receipts, but some government grants do, right? Because it's the government and they want to verify that you're actually using this funding towards your business, which you are. So it's no issue, you know, if they do, just make sure, whether they do or they don't, for your own financial, you know, bookkeeping, you should always have like keep your receipts or just keep track of what you're spending. So that wouldn't be hard for you. Just put it in your P&L statement or your business bill statement or whatever, right? Your sheet on what you spent that month or during that quarter. Okay. Usually when those government grants ask for some type of like, you know, okay, show us what you've done. It's a log. They will provide you with a PDF and they want you to log in all of what you spent for that particular quarter or for those quarters that they were funding you in the grant funding, okay? So, yeah, that's how it works. That's how it works, okay? So, all right, y'all, I'm going to come back on here at 6 p.m. Central Time, all right? 6 p.m. Central Time, which is 7 p.m. Central Time for y'all, or 7 p.m. Eastern Time, and also 4 p.m. West Coast Time, okay, Pacific Time. And I'll be on here applying for grants because we have just 4 days left. We have 4 days left to apply for this HelloSkip $15,000 grant opportunity, okay? So you can visit helloskip.com. You can apply for the grant yourself, or you can simply have me, a 71% successful grant writer, apply for the grant for you here live on YouTube, okay? So for those of you who just purchased my course, to have me apply for you, and if you want me to apply, all you got to do is click the link in the chat or in the description of the video and purchase the $30 course on how to get a UEI number. Then I will go ahead and take my time out of my day to make sure you don't miss out on a chance of winning $15,000 to start or to scale your business, okay? Now, for those of you who purchased, I'll be back on here at 6 p.m. Central Time, which is 7 p.m. Eastern Time or 4 p.m. Pacific Time. So catch me later tonight as I'm going to pick up where I left off with applying for the grant for you all, okay? The last person we applied for was Queetra. Thank you so much, Queetra, and trusting me in applying for this grant for you here live on YouTube, okay? So I'll give y'all some time to complete that form because, I mean, I'm pretty sure y'all are thinking through it. And then we'll speak soon, okay? I'll see y'all later, all right? Later tonight, 6 p.m., make sure you turn on push notifications, share this live stream, and share my YouTube channel so other entrepreneurs can know about grant funding and how to scale and start a business, okay? Love you guys. Peace and blessings. Enjoy your 420. Don't get too zooted, all right? Because I need you here at 6 p.m., all right? Or 7 p.m. or 4 p.m. I'll see y'all soon. Peace and blessings. Bye.